Tilly Norwood is an AI actress slash animation who has upset a lot of people for simply existing, or simply not existing, depending on which side of the monopoly you fall on. Created by an AI production company, she is an aspiring London-based actor who enjoys shopping and iced coffee. So she's incredibly basic, and for the record, not based in London. She's based in code. The main reason people are upset is they think that this will take away jobs from human people who have rent to pay. But Tilly's creators put out a statement saying that's not the case, so they can rest easy. The big thing I want to talk to you about is why Tilly is a young woman and the role of women in tech. But firstly, Tilly is programmed to look like a young woman. You'll know that that does very well with a certain demographic, which will only surprise you if you've been living under a rock. The issue here is that human women have been standing up for themselves and rejecting things like nude scenes, for example. Tilly solves that problem, and the company explained how on a video on her Instagram feed.
Cast and budgeted itself. Only bit it struggled with was consent in romantic scenes. We just ignored that.
Call me old-fashioned, but if you can't find a human to do your nude scene, maybe you need to rewrite it. Actors have come out against this and told humans with the same agent as Tilly to leave the agency, which sounds easier than you'd think. After all, there'll be contracts in place, and are there other agents jumping at the bit to sign all of those actors? The Screen Actors Guild are understandably pissed. It's like they saw the films Pixel Perfect and Her and went, yeah, go on then. But why would an agent sign some code? Good question, me in a hat. They wouldn't actually be specifically signing Tilly. The contract would be for the software that made that animation. They'd buy it either to lock off the software from competitors in the same way that Google hired top AI talent to gatekeep them, or so they could create an army of AI actors to star in films that they're developing. The company claimed that Tilly is in her early 20s, but to my old ass, she looks like a child. The beauty of Tilly is they can say that she's in her 20s, but make her look like she's a teenager, again making her perfect for adult films, because the viewers can just say, well, she's over age. Once more for the people at the back. She's also not a she.
I'm not a girl.
And it hasn't got an age.
Not a girl.
Although this is nothing new. All smart hubs and speakers come with a female voice or name as their default, and some OnlyFans models are trying to make digital avatars of themselves, which people can talk to while they sleep. And I'd wager some of that data is going to go into creations like Tilly going forward. It's also worth noting the rise in people dating AI chatbots, partly because I've got a full video which is linked below, and partly because it's relevant. And often the reason people prefer AI chatbots to humans is that they will say and do almost anything. But right now this is all text-based, which makes it kind of socially acceptable. What in the Black Mirror awaits us when we get video avatars that people can just order about willy-nilly?
She'll do anything I say. I'm already in love. Girl next door vibes.
Oh, and that clip was from Tilly's Instagram page from the actual company. I'd say it's fairly obvious who and what this was made for. And yet people are saying, well, we can tell it's a robot, as if that's relevant.
Yeah. Because you can always tell them from us. Yeah. We move differently, our faces move differently, our bodies move differently, and maybe in 2 or 3 years, it'll be seamless. But it's not seamless yet.
Well, firstly, Whoopi, yeah, we can tell currently that this is a robot, but this is as bad as it will ever be. It's only going to get more and more believable from here. And secondly, I don't think some people care, specifically the people who walk around in female body inspector t-shirts and say things like, well, they're real if I can touch them. Tilly was created from hundreds, if not thousands, of videos and images of women who probably will never know and never get paid for taking part in this. She is the endpoint of a focus group algorithm designed to find the perfect blend of features that will sell the most films / corn. So if you look like Tilly, congratulations. Take this as your amber light to know that you could, if you wanted to, start an OnlyFans, and you'll probably do all right. In the company's statement, they say that Tilly is just another form of artistic expression like puppets. But with puppets, people get credit, and also a puppet is clearly a puppet. This is a woman who can't age and can't say no to anything. And it's also not lost on me that they've compared this woman to a puppet after uploading 2 videos about how excited they are that she can't age and can't say no to anything. There was a massive writer's strike only a year ago to stop studios from using AI to write scripts. A full video on that is also linked below. And many background actors, which by the way is a real job, mum, are worried they'll be replaced after getting body scans done. As someone who's worked in social media marketing for 15 years, I have to say that I think this is the start of the end of what we can trust online. As these animations get more and more accurate, brands are going to jump on them to create and control their own image rather than using human creators. Brands want to be people and people want to be brands, and I've been saying that for 6 years now. And I thought TikTok and video content would help solve this issue. When I write tweets for brands, you don't think, oh, that's Simon's writing there. You think, ah, that's funny from brand X. And because you can't see my face, I can be swapped out easily for someone else who can write in that same tone of voice. When it comes to videos and human hosts, it's much harder to create that and fake that. This is a chance for brands to create their perfect avatar that will do all the TikTok dances and all the get ready with me videos as realistically as I look right now. I think this is going to divide industries into people who don't care, who will use AI to create films and brand ambassadors, and those people who do care, but also crucially can afford to pay people to do that job. And there'll be people shouting in videos and TikToks reacting to this, but that's not my style. My honest reaction to this animation is it's gonna be used for the worst possible outcome. Why even stop there? Let's get AI audiences to watch AI films and give them all AI awards and bring dead internet theory to life quicker. Godspeed.
I'm not a girl.